Monsters, Inc. is a good movie. It's never really been one of my favorite Pixar films, but it's funny, engaging, emotional, all the things you want to see in a Pixar film. Speaking of all things, I would call this movie Pixar's most diverse film out of their catalog, in the sense that it offers the most to the most audiences. It's not laser focused on a single tone or genre. It adds a lot of unique elements that make it an all the more enjoyable experience. As to what those elements might be, we're here to talk about them. Here's why Monsters, Inc. is Pixar's most diverse film. So we all know most movies are always focused on a single genre, whether that be comedy, action, drama, etc. These are movies that make you laugh, cry, or straight up have a fun time. And with Pixar, it's no different. Their movies are always focused on a single tone to fit with their stories and worlds. Movies like Toy Story and Finding Nemo are very adventurous, Up is very emotional, The Incredibles is perhaps Disney's greatest and most iconic superhero film ever, Don't Kill Me, Inside Out, Coco, and Soul are very intelligent in the way they explore the different ways of life, and other movies like Cars, Luca, and Elemental are some of the more simpler stories to be told from the studio. It's all specific stories, tones, and styles to match the genres these movies set out to do. But then you got Monsters, Inc., a movie that gives us, well, everything. A nice mixture of every tone and style that exists, and it blends surprisingly seamlessly. Let's start with the music, once again composed by Randy Newman, and he delivers what is perhaps one of the most memorable scores in Pixar history. Like, I guarantee if you have someone listen to they'd know exactly where it's from. The score is so unique. It has such a jazz and swing feel, using a lot of brass instruments and sounding very upbeat and catchy. Same goes for the end credits song, If I Didn't Have You, which is another extremely iconic Pixar song, sung by Billy Crystal and John Goodman, who voiced Mike and Sully, which by the way me and my dad sang when we went on the Disney cruise. The score is very different to A Bug's Life and Toy Story, two movies that, despite having great scores, feel more classical and symphonic. Monsters, Inc.'s score feels more like a jazz band you'd hear or see on the streets. And in my opinion, that's what makes the film all the more unique. Another thing that makes Monsters, Inc. stand out as its own thing is its humor. And Pixar movies are funny, depending on who you ask, but there's something about Monsters, Inc.'s style of humor that makes it super entertaining. It's got everything to slapstick, physical comedy, and one-liners that will continue to deliver a big laugh. I mean, this is the movie responsible for
2319! We have a 2319!
And the best part is that the humor doesn't detract from its emotional moments. Whenever it's time for an emotional punch, it hits hard when it needs to. I will never not get choked up by Sully and Boo's goodbye. Whether it be a funny or heartfelt bit, the film delivers it well, with nothing feeling overlooked or like one is trying too hard than the other. Like I said, everything blends seamlessly. Of course, at the heart of almost every Pixar film is its characters, and Monsters, Inc. is no exception. It's not something that's trying to be ambitious or have a life-changing lesson. It's just a simple story with fun characters. Mike and Sully make for one of the best Pixar duos, Randall and Waternoose are fun villains, and I can't get enough of Boo, she's so cute. The relationship between her and Sully is just so beautiful. He grows to like her at the right time, he gives her a name at the right time, and their interactions are so adorable and some of the most wholesome things I've ever seen in a movie. And come on, how are you not going to cry at that final scene where Sully looks up at Boo and smiles? One of the best ways to end a Pixar movie. So, yeah, that's Monsters, Inc. There's really not much else to say about this film other than it's a solid film, and in my opinion, the one Pixar film that adds just about everything to make it fun and enjoyable. The humor is good, the world building is excellent, The characters are amazing, the score is unique, the action is engaging, and the emotional moments never fail to make you cry. If I had any complaints, it would probably be a bit of messiness with the story once we get to the middle chunk, but for the most part, it's still pretty good. Not one of my favorite Pixar films, but still one that I wouldn't mind rewatching again from time to time.